Hi, this is Deborah Atkinson, the Voice for Fitness founder and the author of Navigating Fitness After 50, your GPS for choosing programs and professionals you can trust. And I'm going to give you a real short, sweet, and direct tricep or bat wing tamer. Based on the title of this video, that's why you're here, and that's what I'm going to give you. If this is helpful, when we're done, click right here. Go there for more information or subscribe to the channel, where you'll get dozens of other ideas as well. So it's sleeveless weather, and you still want to go sleeveless. So how can you do that? A couple of things you need to know. First of all, cardiovascular exercise, a change in your diet, is just as important as doing a well-rounded strength training type of routine so that you're helping yourself gain or maintain lean muscle, as well as busting through metabolism plateaus and making sure that we keep your furnace or your metabolism running really well as you age. That's important, more so probably than a specific toning exercise that I can give you for the back of your upper arms. But these few exercises done in succession on a regular basis will help you see and feel some change. And one small change usually leads to another. So here we go. Starting with an overhead tricep extension. So what's important here is that your shoulders are down. If you do this in front of a mirror, you get immediate feedback. And when you see yourself come up, you want to try to correct and come down. You want to make sure that your elbows stay in close to your ears, and that's harder than elbows out to the side. And when you can't do that, you also are done. So here's what happens. To the side, you want to make sure that you're not allowing your back to arch, that you have good form here. So my core is engaged. I'm going to stay nice and tall, not let my head jut forward. And I'm going to perform up to 10 repetitions. And that is all going to depend on what weight I have in my arms. So if I had sand or rocks in my 2 water bottles here, or if I actually had 8, 10, 12, maybe bigger dumbbells in my hand, I might be able to do 10 or up to 15. But what I need to do is stop when I'm done with the good ones or when I'm reaching fatigue. So overhead work and shoulder work that's overhead or over shoulder height is a little bit more risky. If you have any shoulder issues and you're in doubt, leave it out. So once I finish those, I'm going to carefully bring my weights down. I'm going to progress right onto my next exercise. So as I hinge forward from my hip, my back is nice and straight. And what I'm going to do here is a combination of 3 exercises in a row. So I'm going to start with what you've most likely seen as a tricep kickback. So you're going to press straight back and in. And if you'll notice right now, my palms are facing inward. I could put them facing upward, and I could vary that on different days. Monday, I would hold my palm up. When I do it on Wednesday, I would put my palms in, just to give you a little bit of variety, because your muscles spiral around you. They're not just in one form in a linear fashion. So working them from different angles will tax you in a different way, which is good. So you're going to do up to 10 to 15 repetitions to fatigue, and then I want you to hold that. So you're going to make sure, again, your form through your back is good. Now you're going to go with a straight arm. A lot of people will make the mistake of only doing that elbow exercise, kicking back. And the tricep is a multi-joint muscle. It crosses both your elbow and the shoulder. So in this instance, we're getting that crossing of the shoulder. You're going to feel a little bit more fatigue start to add up, because by now this is our 3rd exercise. So those muscles should be fatiguing. So again, you want to do between 10 and 15. And then last, you're going to do a combination. So we've done a down and up straight, and then you're going to flex and extend and down. So repeat this with me: up, flex, extend, and down. So one cycle is down and up long, flex and extend, and return. So it's a lift and flex, extend, and down. And you're going to do this with your head turned straight ahead. So I'm, of course, turning to the camera to be polite, But if I'm here, I'm in a much better and more comfortable position for my neck. So this would be ideal. And if you are looking in a mirror to the side, just take a look at what's happening through your back and then turn your head back to the front. So whenever you're turning your head and neck, things have a domino effect down your spine. It can be a little challenging. And straight. So flex, up, in, and back. Good, and relax. So that was basically one set of each of 4 exercises in succession. If you're just starting out, that's all I would do right now. Do that for a week and do it 2 or 3 times a week. So you might look at a Monday, Wednesday, or Friday schedule. You need to leave at least 1 day of rest between, so 48 hours before you would do it again. Then, in a couple of weeks, if you feel like that's really not a lot of work, you have options of going a little heavier with your weight or adding a second set. So do all 4 and then rotate through that 1 more time. On our exercise, that took probably less than 4 minutes to do start to end. So it's not going to take you very long, but you should have much better results with your sleeveless weather wear this summer. And if that was helpful, I'll see you right there.